She's back! She is back, baby! The streak continues!
Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos. You did it!
There's two of you. Double the trouble, am I right? You can't check in. You're not an adult.
In a new comedy drama, She Gets It From Me.
Rachel Zegler just can't seem to escape controversy. After promising to take a break following her Snow White disaster, she's suddenly back in the spotlight with a new film, and the drama followed her like a shadow.
Everyone's just ignoring my phone calls. Whatever, it's chill. I don't even care. I'm gonna be on a talk show tonight and I'm gonna talk shit about them on the talk show. Talking shit on the talk show. This is the one time in my life where if you have something to say, I don't want to hear it.
Industry insiders are already whispering about what's happening behind closed doors, and what they're saying might shock even her biggest critics.
Hollywood lets another one fail upward, because this is how it happens.
Her new project, She Gets It From Me, was supposed to be her redemption arc. A thoughtful indie drama showcasing her raw talent alongside Oscar winner Marissa Tomei. But instead of quietly rebuilding her reputation, Rachel has apparently walked straight into another storm, and this time, the lightning strikes are coming from within the production itself. The moment casting was announced, social media erupted. Why her again? Hasn't Hollywood learned anything? Isn't she box office poison?
The movie was absolutely terrible. It's not the single worst movie I've ever seen, but in every way that the movie differed from the beloved 1937 original, it was worse.
After the avalanche of backlash from her Snow White press tour, where she dismissed the original film's legacy and delivered politically charged interviews, many assumed she'd disappear for a while, let the heat die down. Instead, she's diving headfirst into another leading role with indie studio Embankment Films, known for emotionally sharp, critically ambitious dramas. But here's where things get interesting. Sources close to the production reveal that tensions emerged almost immediately. Rachel reportedly arrived with strong ideas about her character, a rebellious daughter of an ex-punk rocker mom. But director Julia Von Hint had a completely different vision. Their creative clash allegedly came to a head during early table reads, with discussions becoming so heated that producers had to intervene.
Like, in the eyes of the law, you have to be nice to me, and I'm an adult.
Rachel wants to play the daughter as a kind of misunderstood modern rebel, one insider claimed. But the director is pushing for something more raw, less polished, someone who's not always likable. The conflict didn't stop there. Marissa Tomei, celebrated for her nuanced, emotionally rich performances, allegedly pushed for improvised scenes to create authentic moments. Rachel, however, wasn't comfortable going off script, preferring tightly controlled dialogue and extensive rehearsals, the exact opposite of Toei's intuitive approach. One particularly awkward moment reportedly occurred when Toei suggested playing an emotional beat more subtly, and Rachel fired back with a, "Well, that's not how Gen Z does things," comment that left the room stunned.
All the people who are up in my DMs trying to guess what character I'm playing, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna answer your DMs.
Marissa just nodded and moved on, a source revealed. But the message was clear, they're not speaking the same language. The irony? This film explores inherited emotional dynamics between mothers and daughters, generational trauma, misunderstood intentions, identity clashes. Yet, with the actors themselves struggling to find rhythm off screen, people are wondering whether art is imitating life or if the film might reveal more than anyone planned. What's especially bizarre is the unprecedented secrecy surrounding this production. For a mid-budget indie with high-profile leads, She Gets It From Me operates under near radio silence. Supporting cast members weren't allowed full script access until their shooting days, a practice one crew member compared to Marvel-level security. Except the stakes are egos, not superheroes. No set visits, no press photos, no teaser interviews. Even the cast's standard welcome to production social media posts are conspicuously absent. The contrast is striking when compared to Rachel's usual PR playbook of constant Instagram stories and TikTok presence. On this shoot, complete silence. Some industry analysts speculate this radio silence is strategic damage control happening in real time.
I will elbow everyone out of the way to play the part.
They want the film to speak for itself, one commented. But in this case, silence might be doing more harm than good. It creates a vacuum, and in Hollywood, vacuums get filled with gossip, especially when you have Rachel Zegler at the center.
It's almost like they they like losing money. I don't know.
At the heart of this swirling tension is Rachel herself, somehow carrying the weight of a career that's already seen more public backlash than most actresses face in a lifetime. After Snow White crashed and burned, many thought she'd take a long hiatus. Instead, she's treating this indie set like her personal redemption arc.
Rachel Zegler announces her first film since Snow White box office disaster. Boy, oh.
She's under so much pressure to prove herself, a crew source shared. You can feel it in the air. That pressure apparently manifests as Rachel constantly reviewing playback, requesting additional takes, and pushing to workshop lines, even ones written by a highly respected screenwriter. Some view this as admirable dedication, others call it disruptive. It's not that she's doing anything wrong, clarified one insider. It's that she's doing everything like her career depends on it, because it probably does. Meanwhile, Marissa Tomei, with decades of work and an Oscar to her name, reportedly hasn't been thrilled about the attention dynamics on set. Some say she's taken on a mentorship role with Rachel behind the scenes. Others suggest she's keeping her distance, letting the younger actress navigate her own PR fallout. Director Julia von Heindt finds herself caught between two generations of stardom, one maintaining grace under pressure, the other desperately trying to outrun a reputation. Sources claim she's making unusual production decisions, like cutting emotionally intense scenes on the spot or rescheduling shoots to reduce overlap between Zegler and Tomei. Is this smart production strategy or a sign that the team is struggling to manage combustible energy? The most revealing detail might be what's happening in post-production meetings. Insiders say test screening results left executives uncertain about the film's tone.
Who knows, though? Maybe by the time this comes out, she'll have her image redeemed. She'll have learned not to say so many ridiculous things.
Comedy drama is a delicate balance, one source noted, and the film teeters heavily into melodrama in parts. There's allegedly debate over whether Rachel's performance is too serious for the script's lighter moments, while Tomei nails the tonal shifts effortlessly. If true, this could reinforce the narrative that Zegler's still too green for roles with this kind of complexity, exactly what she's trying to disprove with this film. What's even more surprising is Embankment Films' sudden silence about their own project. No teaser images, no promotional content. It's almost like they're trying to finish the film under the radar. Sources suggest they're recalibrating the marketing strategy to avoid triggering another wave of anti-Zegler backlash. There are even whispers that some team members question whether Rachel should front the promotional campaign at all, or if it would be safer to position Tomei as the face of the film entirely.
Because I bet you even through all of this shit that she's went through, she still thinks that she's the shit and a star.
It's not just about PR optics, it's a strategic gamble. Tomei, beloved and controversy-free, could sell the film on performance alone. Zegler, for all her talent, comes with risk. Perhaps the strangest twist in this saga is how perfectly the behind-the-scenes drama mirrors the film's premise. A story about generational misunderstandings between women, made by women who are reportedly experiencing their own creative clash. It's like the entire production is caught in some kind of meta-narrative, a film about tension created in an environment of tension.
Reality is that the cartoon was made 85 years ago. It's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power.
If She Gets It From Me succeeds, it could be the redemption Rachel Zegler desperately needs. Proof that she can carry a character-driven indie with a strong co-star and female-led production team. But in this industry, talent is rarely enough. It comes down to timing, audience forgiveness, and whether the narrative around a person shifts before the next scandal hits.
Every time she speaks, she gets less likable. There's some clip of her on the internet in her Snow White outfit saying, "Every hour I am in the outfit of Snow White wearing the dress. All 18 hours, I deserve to be paid for every single one." Oh, really? Are you having trouble paying your bills, Rachel? Did Steven Spielberg not pay you for your role in West Side Story? Did Disney fail to give you a healthy paycheck for, cry me a river. She's just exactly everything that we can't stand.
I'm gonna stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
For Marissa Tomei, the risk is minimal. She's won her Oscar, proven her range, and largely avoided drama for decades. But for Rachel, this might be her last chance to anchor something without a proven co-star to buffer the headlines. Whether fair or not, the buzz isn't about the script. It's about whether she can pull it off. whether she can behave, perform, and promote like someone who understands what she nearly lost. Hollywood may forgive, but it never forgets.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it.
I think this girl does not deserve a feature-length film, but rather...
And in the age of viral takedowns and digital receipts, Rachel Zegler is learning the cost of trying to play the fame game without reading the rules.
I mean, people thought my whole trajectory was fake, and sometimes I wake up and I think my whole trajectory is fake, but it's just a testament to taking chances.
Will this film flip the script on her career, or is this just another chapter in a cautionary Hollywood tale? The industry is watching, and the clock is ticking on Rachel Zegler's second chance.
She got the role not because she was a great singer, she got the role because she's a fantastic actor.
So what do you think? Has Rachel earned another shot, or is this just setting her up for another fall? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you've been following this drama, and subscribe for more Hollywood insights. Because the next big industry shakeup is just around the corner, and you won't want to miss what happens next.